Did you know an Al-Qaeda leader just threatened Elon Musk and Donald Trump over the Gaza conflict? Strap in for a wild ride through the headlines that'll blow your mind, from military parades to lost colonists and everything in between. In a chilling new video, the leader of Al-Qaeda in Yemen, Saad bin Adif al-Awlaki, has issued direct threats against Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and top U.S. officials over America's support for Israel during the recent Gaza war with Hamas. The video shows photos of the targets alongside logos from Musk's companies like SpaceX and Tesla. Al-Awlaki claims there are no red lines anymore and calls for lone wolf terrorists to assassinate leaders in allied nations like Egypt and Jordan. With a $6 million bounty on his head, Al-Awlaki seems desperate to regain relevance after his group was decimated by drone strikes in recent years. But as the Gaza conflict dominates headlines, he's seizing the moment to position himself as the true defender of Palestinians against the Houthi rebels in Yemen. Is the threat from Al-Qaeda still serious, or is this just empty rhetoric? In a Truth Social post, former President Donald Trump has thrown his full endorsement behind Jack Ciattarelli in the upcoming New Jersey Republican gubernatorial primary. Trump blasted Ciattarelli's opponents, saying, "I don't even know who they are," and claiming they falsely said they had his backing. With his signature bravado, Trump declared, "The whole world is watching this important race to make New Jersey great again." The endorsement could be a game-changer in a tight primary battle. Per Reuters, Ciattarelli is seen as the frontrunner, but has faced stiff competition from rivals like Phil Riz and Hirsch Singh. Will Trump's endorsement be enough to propel Ciattarelli to victory? While other electric vehicle makers are hemorrhaging billions, Tesla is setting off a real cash flow fireworks show. New data reveals Tesla has raked in a staggering $16.1 billion in positive cash flow since day one, leaving competitors like Lucid, Ford, and Rivian deep in the red, with losses ranging from $12 billion to over $22 billion. It's a stark contrast that underscores Tesla's dominance in actually delivering profitable EVs at scale. Per Bloomberg, investors are taking notice as Tesla's lead in batteries, software, and manufacturing prowess continues paying off. Like a 4th of July grand finale, Tesla's cash flow is exploding with profits while rivals are still just making noise. Can any EV startup realistically catch up to Tesla's massive cash flow advantage? It's shaping up to be the biggest military parade in decades: 7,000 soldiers, 7 million pounds of tanks, artillery, and armored vehicles rolling through Washington, D.C. on June 14th. CNN reports steel plates are being laid to protect streets from the crushing weight of Abrams tanks and Bradley fighting vehicles. Flyovers by Apache gunships, Black Hawks, and Chinooks are planned, with the Army's Golden Knights parachuting in to hand Trump an American flag. The $45 million spectacle is the show of force Trump demanded years ago, but it's not without risks. Roads could still be damaged despite precautions. Whether you see it as patriotic or excessive, the parade is sure to make a statement. Is this military parade a justified celebration or an unnecessary show of force? Need high-speed internet on the go? Starlink Mini could be the answer. This new device from SpaceX promises to turn any vehicle into a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot by connecting to Starlink's satellite internet constellation. No more dead zones. Whether you're cruising city streets or blazing trails off-road, Starlink Mini is designed to keep you connected anywhere. Just snap it onto your ride and set up the compact antenna. While details are still emerging, the product video touts easy installation and uninterrupted access even in remote areas. It's like having your own internet warrior riding shotgun. Would you pay for satellite internet in your car, or is a mobile hotspot enough? In a milestone for India's space program, astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla is preparing to launch aboard a SpaceX Dragon capsule to the International Space Station. Trained by SpaceX and Axiom Space, Shukla will supervise the fully autonomous launch and docking procedures, but his mission carries immense significance beyond technical duties. As Shukla told India Today, "I carry not just equipment but the hopes and dreams of 1.7 billion Indians." He'll conduct 7 microgravity experiments that could advance space research. Shukla also brings symbolic artifacts from India's National Institute of Design, representing the nation's creativity and innovation. Even stars are attainable, he says. How important is this SpaceX flight for inspiring India's space ambitions? For over 400 years, the fate of the lost colony of Roanoke was one of America's biggest mysteries. In 1590, John White returned to find the entire settlement abandoned, his daughter and granddaughter among over 100 vanished colonists. The only clue was the word Croatoan carved into a post. Theories ranged from alien abduction to mass murder, but now archaeologists may have solved the puzzle by digging through trash. Yes, by sifting through ancient Native American garbage dumps on Hatteras Island, researchers found telltale signs of the colonists' iron hammer scale from blacksmithing, plus beads, dishware, and writing slates dating to the late 1500s. It appears the colonists simply integrated with the local Croatoan tribe, bringing their tools and household items. No massacre, just unexpected assimilation. Does finding the colonists' fate in trash piles ruin the mystery, or make it more fascinating? In a statement sure to stir controversy, California Congressman Ken Calvert says Americans elected President Trump to enforce the law and secure the border, after years of lax immigration policies under Biden. Calvert argues federal agencies like ICE have every right to enforce federal laws, even in sanctuary states that limit cooperation with immigration authorities. Per Reuters, the debate over sanctuary policies remains heated, with the Supreme Court recently siding with the Biden administration's enforcement priorities. But Republicans like Calvert insist Trump has a mandate to crack down regardless of state resistance. Should federal immigration laws override sanctuary policies in states? Disturbing news from Germany, where a 48-year-old man allegedly drove his Mercedes into a crowd in Passau, injuring 5 people including his wife and 5-year-old daughter. According to BILD, 1 person was moderately hurt, while the rest suffered minor injuries in the afternoon incident near the city's main train station. Police arrested the driver and are investigating whether the crash was deliberate, with witnesses suggesting a possible custody dispute. The incident comes just months after a truck driver killed a mother and child by jumping the sidewalk in the same city. Authorities are appealing for any information on the latest tragedy. How can cities better protect pedestrians from vehicle attacks? In an explosive claim reminiscent of a spy thriller, Iran says it pulled off a daring heist to steal a massive trove of documents from Israel, some potentially linked to its nuclear program. The operation happened a while ago, but Iran kept it under wraps as agents smuggled the intelligence out. Now they say the haul is so big it's taking forever to review it all. Israel hasn't confirmed or denied the breach, which could be retaliation for when Israeli spies stole Iran's own nuclear archive in 2018 and flaunted it on TV. If true, such a security lapse would be disastrous for Israel and a coup for Iran's efforts to match its foes' nuclear knowledge. From shocking threats by Al-Qaeda to mind-blowing archaeological finds and cutting-edge tech breakthroughs, this was an episode packed with stories that just might reshape our world. But which one blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to catch all our future hard-hitting news as it breaks. After all, we're X News now, where the headlines hit hardest.